Chilling in the cozy corner with Kay. Okay. I like how I'm getting cozy and comfortable. Hey loves, and welcome back. This is probably going to be another series on our channel. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I was literally filming another video on content idea generation, and while I was scrolling through like my community questions, community comments, I realized that I had so many questions that were left unanswered, and that was the birth of this. Right, I was thinking of calling this like cozy corner with K. I like the sound of it, but I'm thinking cozy with a K, corner with a K, and K with a K. But yeah, this is going to be like a very cozy conversation where we just kind of answer questions, talk about topics. I don't know, I just feel like doing something quite relaxing, but also engaging with my community, right? I'm in a stage whereby any crazy, silly, amazing, awkward, weird idea that I get now, I just do it. So I'm awkwardly positioned now because I don't know what to do with myself, because like I don't know if I should like lean back and relax or like sit down and be more like proper, but we'll just kind of roll with it. So this is inspired by you guys and your questions, and just creating a very intimate, cozy, soft space where we just talk. Again, what I want to do is to just quickly go through my community bar, right? I want to go through my community, I want to go through my questions, and just kind of like have conversations as well. It's similar to Kelechi's corner, but this one is just more generic, right? We're talking about any and everything, and we're just being honest. Okay, so yeah, this is a push to anyone who is thinking of creating content. I feel like in every video that I make, I always have this like inspirational like inserts, right? Like I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm doing this now, so you do it. And I'm filming in a bedroom, by the way. So I just have my camera, my microphone, my lights. It feels like it's a lot, but it's not really a lot. So if you are thinking, oh my God, I need an entire office for myself. No, you don't. You just need anywhere and somewhere to share your voice, right? So here I am sharing my voice. And I'm happy about that. Okay, so this series is just about answering some questions, communicating, maybe picking a topic, randomly talking about random things that comes to my mind. But everything that I'm going to say or do will be inspired and geared towards making you move. When I say move, I mean doing things in a positive way. Yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna quickly skim through the questions and see like if there are any positive comments, questions, negative comments I will just address here, because why not? Okay, in case this feels like it's all over the place, just know that we're just going with the flow. I have a question that says, how possible to buy house in Canada within a month? I don't understand, please explain it better because I'm confused. Okay, so in case you guys are not aware, in case you're seeing me for the first time, hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Kelechi. It's good to have you here. Love it. We recently just moved, my family and I recently just moved from Nigeria to Canada, and we moved in December of 2024. We moved into our house literally 2 weeks after moving into Canada. To start this from the beginning, buying a house was not really an idea, it was a goal that we had since 2002, right? So before we even started our PR application, we knew that like when we're coming in, like we're moving into our house 2 years ago or like 3 years ago. So we have family members that are realtors here in Canada as well. So we took advantage of that. We learned the system. Mind you, I moved to Canada in 2023, right? We started knowing the basics of buying a house, the fundamentals, the requirements, all of that. And we started working towards that goal. We started working backwards, right? So while we were in Nigeria, because I moved back to Nigeria 2024, right? So while we were in Nigeria, we're already like at that time we're already permanent residents, right? I took a break because I was mentally exhausted. You guys already know that gist. Okay, I feel like telling a story while telling another story. So I'm gonna stick to the question and to the story that you said. So it wasn't a 1 month process for us. It was almost a year process. But we started off before we eventually relocated, right? So we were already permanent residents while I was in Nigeria because I moved back being a permanent resident. I moved back and I took a break because I was not in a good mental space. I was tired, I was stressed out because I was separated from my family and I had like Kayla at that time. So I needed a break, right? So during that break time, we're using that to plan our future life in Canada. My husband came sometime in July, no, before July, and then he started the house search, right? So he started the house search in the area that we're going to be relocating into, which is Alberta. And luckily for us, we found a show home, right? And this was the best decision that we've made, in my opinion, anyways, because there's nothing as moving into a new country, moving into a house, and then setting it all by yourself. Because it's a totally different thing here in Canada. Everything comes in boxes. You have to unbox it and then start setting everything up. I can't even imagine setting up the couch, the bed, this. So this was a show home. I remember my husband looked around with a realtor. They went to different showings, different homes. Our initial plan was to build. So he came in before June. He came earlier on to start the whole process, like payments, start building, because usually it would take you about like, sometimes they say 3 months, sometimes they say 6 months, but it could take about 1 year. So our goal was if we can get like a builder to start building so that by December we can move in, or worst case scenario, when we relocate, we will move in almost immediately because we've already started building the house. So they went through a couple of show homes, met some builders, and then I don't know what brought them here, right? They came here. And I remember like I was always on WhatsApp video call. He would show me everything, call me on the video, still send me videos as well later on so I can review. I was very particular about the kitchen and the pantry space and the master's bedroom. So he came here and we were looking around and I'm like, oh my God, this is perfect. This was perfect. And I remember like asking like, oh, okay, like how long will this take? What's the process? What's the price? The price was okay. It was okay, a little bit higher than our budget, but it was okay. And then I remember we showed interest in this home, and the salesperson at that time was like, oh yeah, this place is ready for possession in a couple of months. And we were like, what? Yeah, they're like, oh, it's going up for sale in a couple of months. And the realtor kind of intervened and started asking questions, asked about like the furnitures and all that. And they were like, I don't know if they got back to us immediately, but eventually they were like, the furnitures and the house as well, they're gonna leave everything behind. And I felt like, I prayed to God that this moving, because I felt like this is gonna be too stressful for me, like settle in, like move around, buy things, unbox. God just made it so easy for me. Like the house came with everything. And when I say everything, I mean spoon, plates, cups, the pantry. I mean, the pantry wasn't set up, but like they left some decor pieces as well. Like even the bathroom had, like, because it was staged, right? The bathroom had soap. It was just literally all we had to do was move in our things and buy pots and bring in our things from like our food ingredients, our food stuff from Nigeria, and we were done. We had every other thing else that we needed. So we moved in, we had a bed to lie on, we had sheets, we had towels, we had everything, So to the person that's asking how we're able to do it within 1 month, it wasn't a 1 month thing, just that you didn't see the behind the scenes of what was going on for years, right? So that is it. That is it. That's basically a summary of your question. Hope I was able to answer that a little bit. Someone says, your home is so lovely. Please tell us, did you handpick the interiors? No, I didn't actually. And that's a good thing about like buying a show home. Like you're buying a home that was designed by an interior designer, I believe. So you're not only getting the comfort of having everything you need, you already have that expertise. You have that someone has set it up for you. So now we're comfortable. I'm not in a hurry to move things around. I don't have the strength. No. So we're doing it project by project. Summer, we will tackle the basement. We would move and change the furnitures in the living room, the table. But for now, like everything is just beautiful. So no, I didn't handpick the interiors. I did handpick the interiors in my office, in my studio. But everywhere else, it just came as is. Literally just like frames on the wall, bedside lamps, like all this came with the house. So like, can you show, let me look for another question. Could you do another video discussing the process for those aspiring to be homeowners? Definitely, I will do that. That would require a lot of planning because I want to be structured. I want to make sure that I'm putting everything that will be needed in there as well. And maybe we could even do a collab with like a realtor or something, but we will definitely talk about that. I haven't spoken about like my PR journey. I definitely will do that sometime, maybe this week or next week. So yeah. Oh, someone says, Kelechi, you're one of the strongest mothers out here. How many people will still have time to still vlog and edit with this amazing quality? Rooting for you, mama. Cheers to new beginning. May this new land work in your favor. And the people say, amen. Amen. Thank you so much. That just made me feel some type of way. Oh my god. Oh, that's so nice. It's good to see like when people just appreciate you, I guess. Congratulations. My question, as a Nigerian born and raised abroad who wants to be able to move to Nigeria. Okay. You and your husband are doing well. So what do you mean you need to secure your children's future? My parents left Nigeria 30 years ago because my dad was a graduate and couldn't get any job except teaching in a primary school in a town in Enugu State, earning peanuts. He was from a very poor family. So in essence, I could see where you're going. I'm trying to understand your question, but it feels like you've already answered the question. So we were doing well in Nigeria. We're still doing well. But sometimes you just want more. And it's okay to want more. I don't just want more for me, but solely for my kids, right? I want them to see life from a different perspective. I want them to take advantage of what a system that works has to offer. I don't know if you've been to Nigeria. It's amazing. I love Nigeria. But there's a lot of instability, economically, socially, politically, right? And with that instability, what that means is you cannot predict your future, right? I can't tell you now that if I'm earning 100,000 naira, I can't tell you that, okay, that 100,000 naira for the next 1 year, it will be able to sustain my family efficiently. Just as you assuming, right? Because things are changing, things are not stable, things are moving, right? And with things changing, it means that, like, if there's instability, it means that it could affect education, for instance, as little as transportation, food. It might seem like a little thing, but what that would have is a ripple effect on people's lives, right? So I want a situation whereby I know that, okay, my 100k, if I save X amount, invest this, spend this, like I want to predict my future, my kids' future, right? So Canada has so much to offer for families, for kids as well. And again, in as much as the system gives you and takes from you, if you know what you're doing, you can kind of plan your life in a very beautiful way. This just gives me more option. It gives me like more opportunities. I want that stability for me and my family as well. And yeah, I just want to create a foundation that my kids can build on, I guess. I'm seeing someone's comment. This person must have been very pained with me. The person said, sorry, I need to put on the attitude, right? The person said, Implying that pink is not mature is a very statement. Was watching, and after that statement, lost interest and clicked off. Bye. Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to read out the comments in the way that the person has said it. But from what I can tell, this was a video of me relocating, and I think I was talking about like my pink box and like me growing out of that pink box and giving that pink box to my daughter that I currently have right now. And I don't know what this person was going through in the person's life, that the person had the audacity. But I don't even know how to respond to this kind of question. See why I stay away from negative comments, because sometimes you don't know what's going on in people's heads, and you don't want to put your head in that kind of head. So just to clarify, I'm a pink girl, so I don't know where this is coming from. I'm such a pink girl. And if you had watched the video, I'm sure you'd have noticed that everything in my office was pink. My flower, my the name, the box was pink. Prior to that, like my rooms were pink. My house, my father's house was pink. That's how bad it was. Till now, I still have some pink things, but in life, it's okay to outgrow and have a new love for new things, right? Currently, I have a new love for like whites and golds and creams, and you see that in my office. It doesn't mean that I don't love pink. I love pink. Like I live through my daughter because I buy a lot of pink things for her. So I love pink, and I just have evolved. I will still have pink things in this office. I'm thinking of doing like a pink neon like thingy going on there. But that's for me to decide on what I feel is best for me based on my current stage. So, like you said, bye. Let's move on. I feel like I want to be doing content about like negative reviews, but I hardly get those. That's one that I'm seeing. I'm going to look for another one. I'm definitely going to look for another one and kind of respond to that. But yeah, I don't want to feed into negativity. You never want to do that. Let me see. Oh, I didn't have to look too far. Okay, so I have another question. I have another comment. It's another negative question. I have another comment. It's another negative comment. Let me adjust myself. This one is from a guy. Chukwe Buka. Oh, my brother. Okay. He says, you need a who band, whatever that is. Go marry. Time flies by fast. I don't think I definitely will not respond to this kind of. Yeah, I did not respond, but I have some people that respond. First things first, I want to say that some people just need to learn boundaries and communication. It's not everything you think that you say, and it just shows how shallow-minded you are. And obviously you're looking at me looking all fabulous, because that was a very fabulous video. I looked so good in that video. So something about me looking good must have triggered you and your self-esteem, and must have thought that I needed to be fixed or put in a box so that way I wouldn't glow and show up. And you're thinking the only way she's showing up and being fabulous is because she doesn't have a husband. But if there's anybody that makes me shine in this world, it's my husband. Stay far away from me, please. There are still women and ladies that make such comments about people, but yeah, this comment is totally unnecessary. Work on yourself, work on the way you think and your reasoning, and educate yourself on social issues and things as little as English. Learn how to spell. Okay, let's get all that negativity away. Let's get all that negativity away, and let's just move away from that. Someone asked, what camera do you use? I use the Canon EOS R8. That's what I'm filming with now. However, I vlog with, hold on a minute, I vlog with my Sony ZV-E10. I love this camera, by the way, and I pair it up with a Yongnuo 11mm 1.8 lens. But yeah, I feel like I can answer more questions, but we're just going to close our laptop and end today's episode on a positive note, because we have kind of touched on some negativity. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this. I don't know if I'm going to be doing question based content or answering question based videos, but I will be doing more of like heartfelt experience content, things that might be bothering me, bothering you, and just kind of cozy up and have those conversations, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, but I hope I was able to share like some insights as well. In case you guys are new here, feel free to join the family. We are very consistent now, and I'm so happy about that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy this new series. This is the Cozy Corner with K. Oh my god, K, Cozy Corner K. Hey, Cozy Corner K. Maybe I'll even do like a soundtrack for it. Chilling with K. My voice is terrible, by the way. Oh, chilling in the Cozy Corner with K. But I hope you guys are relaxed, comfortable, and excited for this. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. I will see you guys in my next one. Till then, make sure you guys stay fabulous and you stay blessed. I love you guys. Bye.